Hello students, this is Ashwini, Assistant Professor, Management of Business Administration. Today we are going to study about business economics and a financial analysis. So what is a business economics and financial analysis? Before going to know about business economics and financial analysis, first we need to understand about a business. So what is business? The introduction to a business. So business is a practice of making one living or making money by producing or buying and selling products such as goods and services. So it also any activity or enterprises enter into the profit. So business, that is very important to know about the activities that involves the exchange, purchases, sales, or production of goods and services. So with the main motive, to earn profits and also to satisfy the customer needs. So business can be a profit or non-profit organizations we can find that functions to gain profit or even achieve social causes. No, so this is very important to understand about the business. So I know that we have many individual persons main more like we have even can find the commercial people that they will start only for the purpose of a profit, but even the organization where we can see even a non-profit organizations too, right? The business, so to start a business we can know that yes, if you have a good ideology, like you have an idea to start a business and also you have an investment to start a business, you can go for that. You even need to know about the economics, you need to understand the economics. Why? Because the economics teach you the market condition, so how the condition market condition is, and how to define. So we can see here economic helps you to define a few different, many different ways to study the scarcity, the study of how the people use resources and respond to incentives, or the study of decision making. Like you, not only to start a business, the investment is enough. Even you need to know the market knowledge, what of the business you have started, that should be run and get a huge returns for that. So for that we need to know what is a economic. So what is the situation in the market so that we can take an optimal or prompt decisions often involves topics like in the economics, like with the wealth and also the finance. So it is not only to make a amount earned, it is not only all about the money. So economic is a broad discipline that helps us understand historical trends and interprets the today's headlines and what exactly the market situation is, and also we can predict about the coming years. So economic ranges from a very small to the very large. That we all know that its wants are unlimited. We can't satisfy with the one want, the another, even we have satisfied the other want raises, right? So economic, that is motive of the economic. So economic ranges from the very small to the very large. So the study of individual decision, so we are focusing for the individual decision, it is called as a microeconomic, and the study of the whole economic, the economy as a whole, is called a macroeconomic. So you can say the microeconomist might focus on a family's medical debts, whereas a macroeconomic might focus on a sovereign debts. Right? We know we have a knowledge about the economic, that even we can interpret many disciplines, like its application includes health, gender and environmental, education and immigration. You can also check many classifications for the economics to know what is a study of the business and the economics. So together, so we have glide idea about the business and the economics. Let us go for the combination of both, that is an introduction to a business economics. So what do you so what it studies? It's a field of economics that deals with the study of financial, organizational and market related, like environmental issues that a corporate faces. So many lot of issues that we are going to face, right? So in this particular scenario, it covers the concept of scarcity. So product factors, distribution, and also the consumption. So it concerns the primary application of microeconomic principles to decision making by the corporate. So they have to go for the prompt decisions in the business economics. So it is I can say it is a very clear that look very clear that it entitles its offers of goods and services to the customers. Like what does present in the present situation, what often the goods and services the customer require, so that we can maintain an organized balance between unlimited desires and a limited sources has to be from the. So that is mainly introduction to business economics, and have a very clear idea about the introduction to the business economics is a fundamental economics. Like we even have an integrated of two very important, that is a economic theory and the business practice. In the coming days we are going to discuss in a brief about the economic theory theorem, and also in a and the business practice. Let us see what the. So now we, whatever the thing we have done, that is the first half, like business economics, and now we are going to know about the financial analysis. So before going to this, so we have an idea about the business and economics, right? For example, I'll tell you one particular example, that yes, you have an idea to start a business, and even you have an investment. Even for example, you have a 10 lakhs amount and you have a great idea to start a business, and you need to know, like economic teaches you to make a proper utilization of whatever the amount you have, that is a optimum utilization of the resources. Like you have 10 lakhs with you and you want to start a business, and that business, where you want to start, and how much you are investing per your organization and the infrastructure, and what sort of business, if it is a manufacturing business, what equipment of machinery of purchasing, and what is the cost of machinery. And then these all the things is you are establishing your company. So how much cost incur for from your 10 lakhs. Take an example, 5 lakhs you have purchased a land, building, furniture, fixture, even the machinery, whatever the business you want to do. So done with your 5 lakhs, and remaining 5 lakhs you have, that you need to start your exact business, right? So in the financial, in the end of your business, like for example, now you have started in the take a financial year that you have started in the April month of 2024. Now you need, now it is of sixth month or seventh month of your business you have started, and you need to know where and how much amount you have utilized of your 10 lakhs, right? For that you need to have a very important part, that is a financial statement, where this financial statement knows you what is a financial statement of the organization, in what way you are utilized, where you have utilized, and how much you have done. We can know in the financial statement analysis, like we can say the financial statement of the company. So in what way you are recording the record important financial data on every aspects of the business activities, such as they can evaluate it on the basis of past, current, and project performance. So how much you have spended, and where you have spended, and even the daily invoices you need to update in their financial statement. For that, we have a general financial statement, and this is very important tool and created around the general accepted accounting principle, that is a GAAP in the United States. So these principles require a company to create and maintain the three main important statements, that is the balance sheet, the income statement, and the cash flow statement. And many with these statements, the companies, whatever you have started, the companies know the stability, how much amount you are how much investment you have done, and how much amount you have utilized, and where you have. So with the help of this financial statement, you'll come to know where your company position is standing. Even we can know the statement with the quarterly, half yearly, and the annually of your financial statement, with the help of the balance sheet, the income statement, and the cash flow statement. Guys, public companies have a strict standards to use the financial statement reporting with a gap. That is a general accepted accounting principle. Public companies must follow. Public company must follow the gap, which requires the accrual accounting. But the private companies have a great flexibility in their financial statement preparation and have the options even to use either the accrual or the cash accounting. So this is a very important in the business economics and financial analysis, where business will get an idea, the overview of the business, that yes, how to start a business, way to start a business, when to start a business, in what way to start a business. With the help of the economy, economy teaches it where's the standard, what is your market standards, and where we can predict that whatever the business we have started in the future, in the present and the future, how it works. And the financial statement clearly it gives your entire statement of the company. So till now, how much amount you have invested and how much amount it is, what are the expenses and the incomes of your company. This will teach you in this financial analysis. So this is the overview of the business economics and financial analysis. In depth will go in the further classes. Thank you so much.